Whomever I kiss, he is the one. Seize him. This is the beginning of a scene with which most Christians are familiar. It is the scene of Judas' betrayal of Jesus. Matthew 26, 48 through 54 gives the full account. Now his betrayer had given him a sign, saying, "Whomever I kiss, he is the one. Seize him." Immediately, Judas went up to Jesus and said, "Greetings, Rabbi," and kissed him. But Jesus said to him, "Friend, why have you come?" Then they came and laid hands on Jesus and took him. And suddenly, Peter stretched out his hand, drew his sword, struck the servant of the high priest, and cut off his ear. But Jesus said to him, "Put your sword in its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword. Or do you think that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he will provide me with more than 12 legions of angels? How then could the scriptures be fulfilled, that it must happen thus?" Peter's angry response to Judas' betrayal of Jesus was wrong. He cut off a soldier's ear. On a minor scale, I relate to Peter. I once felt wrong during a basketball game when the referee called a foul that I did not think was a foul. The next time the person came down court, I fouled him on purpose. Hatred and retaliation so easily spill out of human hearts. In 1955, a young boy from Chicago named Emmett Till was kidnapped by two men in Mississippi. He was forced to carry a 75-pound cotton gin to the banks of the Tallahatchie River, then brutally beaten, shot in the head, tied to the cotton gin, and dumped in the river. Emmett's cousin, a Christian named Simeon Wright, later forgave his cousin's killers. I ask you, would you forgive someone who killed your loved one? How many times have you been forgiven by Christ and by others? I am sure these are questions that Simeon pondered many times. Ultimately, what good comes from retaliation? Mahatma Gandhi once said, "An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind." Though not a Christian, Gandhi was referencing to Jesus' words. "You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you not to resist an evil person. But whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. Give to him who asks you, and from him who wants to borrow from you, do not turn away." These are not simply arbitrary commands. God commands us not to retaliate against our enemies, because we have no right to judge others. He is the ultimate judge. Jesus is the perfect example of forgiveness. He forgave Judas even while Judas was betraying him. And he died for us, even while we were still sinners.